Destruction is on the way, man. That lake of fire is right here.
You never know who we gonna have on here, man. But you
never know.
You can't expect Priest and Officer Kakungaba, man. He gonna be on here faithfully. The first woe was passed, the second woe passed, and the third woe coming quickly. You understand? They over there going nuts in the Middle East. And it's not gonna let up. We not here for your feelings. You understand me? So if you all in your feelings, you just such emotional person, man, you might want to tune in to Joe Osteen.
You boy. You know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in. Yeah. Straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home. That's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown. I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, think you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it, ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talk the shit, y'all know they can't stand us, but we UPK Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm rippin'. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood. I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For why take your life or let you take mine? That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, the shit got me feeling plain. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complex. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
kill the beat.
I don't know who, somebody need to hear this. Y'all speak Hebrew, that's Yiddish. How the fuck you try to label us anti-Semitic? We the Israelites, blacks, native Hispanics. The Germans get locked up for the Holocaust. Meanwhile, black people still up in the Holocaust. 100 million of us died in the transatlantic. 6 million died. Y'all want the world to never forget it. You can never be a Jew. You a Ashkenaz. This ain't a star dum-dum. A gun die or die. Yeah, Yeezy told the truth and got ostracized. Not one person in the Bible had on a yarmulke. We were slaves in America like we was in Egypt. Y'all don't even fit the curses in the Torah neither. Y'all was blind to the truth. I had to make it clear how Jerusalem, your land, your people came from Europe. That was 1947. Your menorah got 9 sticks. It's really only 7. Yeah, it's us against the world. Armageddon. This what happened when you inherit lies from your ancestors. Y'all the synagogue of Satan with them black hats. Your whole nation sitting ducks, Aflacs, bunch of thieves and culture vultures, ain't nothing kosher. To tell the truth, you vagabonds don't have a culture. Macedonia, Alexander and Philip, you a convert, so tell me, how the fuck is you Israel? That don't make you the people just cause you litter. Why my people can't hate your people like y'all hate Hitler? All the prophets was black and was called nigga. Y'all don't even fit the description that's in the scriptures. Abraham, all the way down to Jacob, we the real Jews. Y'all don't study Christ, y'all follow the Talmud. Keep it real, yeah, let's keep it real. Cold hard truth, it give you chills. Say y'all Jewish cause y'all ain't really them. About to do them like Hammond, it's the Feast of Purim. UPK undefeated, this an easy win. We was born fighting, y'all the evil twin. Jacob took hold of his heel, then out came his little red bastard, they kosher deals. It's only 12 tribes, y'all trying to make it 13. Esau despised his birthright, the Lord cursed him. He ain't the devil who is, I'm still searching. Ask your rabbi, why he get them babies herpes? I don't know what's worse, that or you claiming that you a Maccabee. I'm about to cancel, everybody try to cancel ye. I ain't afraid to speak, that's what I do. They riding to the core, I'm just judging them by their fruit. Cause they ain't suffering curses. If I was carnal, I promise I'll punch you in person. I know this an uncomfortable subject. They making millions off our culture and black people suffering from it. Yeah, they don't believe in Christ. They the Antichrist. Make a living off of niggas. They're a parasite. I ain't afraid to tell the truth. Niggas terrified. I'm about to go DEFCON 4. I ain't satisfied.
That is proof. That is absolute proof that they know we are the real Jews. That's absolute proof. Like you got the records. Go find me a white Jew on any archaeology in Egypt anywhere. You will never find a piece of archaeology with white people as slaves in Egypt. So don't tell me that they were slaves and it's their identity, and they know it. And I know the blasphemy of them, but they are Jews. The Lord knows the blasphemy of you so-called white people that say you are Jews and you are not Jews. You are not the people of the Lord. You are not God's chosen people. God's chosen people are living in the ghettos of America. God's chosen people are in poverty and depression in the streets of America. God's chosen people are walking.
The ISUPK presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover, April 4th, 2026 in Houston, Texas. You do not want to miss this one, Israel. Shalom.
And all the warriors be like,
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
Everyone west. Everyone west. Everyone west.
Shalom, Israel. It's that time again. The ISUPK, under Commanding General Yahana, presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 57th annual Passover, April 4th, 2026, in Houston, Texas. All Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans are commanded to observe the Lord's Passover. This will be the biggest Passover to date. You do not want to miss this. Fresh lamb, fresh wine, and bitter herbs as commanded by the Most High. Only $200 per person ages 17 and up. The biggest event of the year. There is only one Passover, and it's under Commanding General Yohana. See you there, Israel. Shalom.
Nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and war like apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us. Watch where you stepping.
Dear hater, you for real hater? Must not be on like you say, must not be getting no real paper. One West, nigga. Dear hater, you for real hater? Must not be on like them niggas will still hate you. Those are characteristics in a pussy nigga nature. Talk that shit behind my back, but be on mute when it's a facial. Smiling in my face, but you can't hide all of that hatred. I'm two-sided, you a snake. I see that shit a mile away. Man of war, and I'm not sorry. Blame that shit on UPK. Pussy ass nigga, you a pussy ass nigga. Oh, you confused, you think pussy ass nigga. This ain't drag racing while you got that drag with you. I'm a bad kidder, pull up with two bad bitches. Masculinity be the reason she into me. She say she loving all that big priest energy. Don't remember me when I step in the facility. I'm screaming ISUPK, fuck the enemy. Oh, hey, this that One West world shit right here. Think I ain't got the bitch on me, you tripping, homie, that bitch right here. Brown liquor, don't sip that clip. Cloud of vision, let's get shit clear. I ain't even fuck around, homie, put the crown on me, yeah, this my year. Yeah. And I do this shit for my niggas who started. I ain't resent for I truly acknowledge you ain't in this truth and you ain't in this body, cause bitch, you want body. We see it coming cause we really prophets. Oh, want you about it, but you didn't stop it. A hard head make it soft fast, I guess that's why you stop with your soft bag. Hood nigga that can outclass, bougie bitches who talking about class. Soon as you cut a motherfucker, they be like, why you talking to me like that? Valuable lesson, before you judge, I will check the reflection. Real love is correct. Real love is perfection. Ain't a flaw in it, this is raw business, brotherhood is a weapon. Fuck around and get stepped on, try to step, watch how you step. Fuck around and get stepped on, try to step, watch how you step. 10 times out of 10 when we get it in, nigga, it's a win. If you ain't in the UPK, then nigga, it's a sin. Cause it's only one body, one truth, nigga, one spirit, yeah, one God. But when the shit hit the fan, pussy nigga ran, they got in the win. When niggas saying he was down, but really the nigga switch. Niggas saying he a ride for him, but really the nigga snitch. Really the nigga quit. Hey, really the nigga bitch. Yeah, and I'm just telling you the truth about it, this ain't even a diss. Yeah, this how them niggas be acting. Talking that shit like they really be about it, but when it come down to the action, that's when you find out that they lacking. That's when you find out that they acting. And fucking with my niggas, it's a sure way to end up in the casket. Bitches us against the masses. I don't mind getting dirty, but watch how I clean it up when it get nasty. I lift that Nina up and get the flashing, just cause I love my niggas with a passion. Yeah. Oh, just cause I love my niggas with a passion. Borders of blue and friendship for the fashion. Yeah. You understand me? We standing tall on what we believe in. Yeah. Either you stand on something or you fall for anything. Believe that. Look. And if you standing on the wrong thing, you falling anyway. One West. Lost tribe.
He parted the Red Sea and the entire nation of Israel walked out of slavery.
The ISUPK presents the Lord's 57th annual Passover, April 4th, 2026, in Houston, Texas. You do not want to miss this one, Israel. Shalom.
And all the warriors be like, boom, yasha.
Just when I think you couldn't possibly be any dumber. you go and do something like this and totally redeem yourself.
Ice raids crazy. Ice raids crazy. You seen them ice raids lately. Ice raids crazy. They kidnap men and the ladies. Ice raids crazy. And separate them from they babies. Ice raids crazy.
Ice raids crazy, tearing up dreams in the night, kicking down doors, flashing light, causing fright. Mama in the kitchen, baby crying in her arms. Agents storm in, yeah, they sounding their alarm. Who the real criminal when they snatching up the meek? Chains on the innocent, silence on the weak. They call it law, but I call it co-abduction. Ripping souls apart, yeah, that's government corruption. Land of the free, man, that's a contradiction. Cause freedom got conditions in this twisted jurisdiction. White man came, took the land, drew borderlines. Now they calling Mexicans illegal, that's another crime. Ice raids crazy, kidnapping in broad daylight. Separating families, that's wrong, it ain't right. Tears on the pavement, kids with no translation. America preach love, but they practice damnation. False news paint black and brown faces as a threat. But we the hardest workers, bleed sweat, living in debt. Building skyscrapers, mowing lawns and serving plates. The same ones they hate keep America great. It's hypocrisy with badges, patriot disguise, call it national security, but it's genocide. Stolen land, stolen lives, stolen pride. The truth don't hide, it bleeds from the inside.
Ice raids crazy. Ice raids crazy. You seen them ice raids lately. Ice raids crazy. They kidnap men and the ladies. Ice raids crazy. And separate them from they babies. Ice raids crazy.
Ice raids crazy, propaganda so sick. Fox News talking lies, playing politics. They say protect the border, but they guarding the ghost. From Tijuana to Texas, it's stolen land coast to coast. You can't deport the people from their native land when your racist flag flew in with a bloody hand. Cages and babies, what kind of nation is that? The cries echo loud, but they turning their backs. If the law is unjust, then justice ain't lawful. A badge on your chest don't make you Godful. They label them illegal, man, that word is obscene. Remember the first these were wigs and they called it the American dream. Ice raids crazy, it's a modern day lynch. History repeats, America don't flinch. Ripping roots from the ground, they call it immigration. It's really reincarnation of colonization. They say we all human, same blood, same beat, but they judge by the border and the color of your feet. No heart, no mercy, no ounce of grace. Just politics and fear in a racist face. From Rio Grande to the California coast, they hunting my people, good people, ghost of the ghost. Black and brown unity, we all grew up. If you don't like it, take your dog ass back to Europe.
Ice raids crazy. Ice raids crazy. You seen them ice raids lately. Ice raids crazy. They kidnap men and the ladies. Ice raids crazy. And separate them from they babies. Ice raids crazy. Ice raids crazy. Ice raids crazy. You seen them ice raids lately. Ice raids crazy. They kidnap men and the ladies. Ice raids crazy. And separate them from they babies. Ice raids crazy. Ice raids crazy. Ice raids crazy.
He parted the Red Sea, and the entire nation of Israel walked out of slavery.
The ISUPK presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover, April 4th, 2026 in Houston, Texas. You do not want to miss this one, Israel. Shalom.
And all the warriors be like, boom, Yasha.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one west. They're one west. They're one west. They're
Shalom, Israel. It's that time again. The ISUPK, under Commanding General Yahana, presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 57th Annual Passover, April 4th, 2026, in Houston, Texas. All Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans are commanded to observe the Lord's Passover. This will be the biggest Passover to date. You do not want to miss this. Fresh lamb, fresh wine, and bitter herbs as commanded by the Most High. Only $200 per person, ages 17 and up. The biggest event of the year. There is only one Passover, and it's under Commanding General Yahana. See you there, Israel. Shalom.
Nobody else there to compare to. Train for 1 minute war and war like apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us. Watch where you stepping.
Don't claim to be a part of the quote-unquote Hebrew Israelite movement. The ISUPK, under Commanding General Yahana, we stand alone.
Okay.
We are not, we put that disclaimer on all our videos. We're not affiliated with no other Israelite group or organization because we don't believe the same thing they believe. Now, as far as the approach and yelling at white people, we do believe that every response is measured. Okay. So now when you see a video of somebody coming up and somebody's, just how you came up respectful, has anybody disrespected you at all?
No. And I'm glad I met you guys. Yeah.
Every response is measured. If somebody came up and was disrespectful, they're going to get a measured response.
Okay.
We're not a violent organization, but we believe in self-defense. That's our American right. I'm sure you understand that for sure.
Well, and the thing is, too, I thought, if I meet a group like I just described, I still wanted to go up to them and say, hey, guys, you know what? I looked into this. I know you guys are the real Israelites, but I think people are going to have a hard time listening to your message because of your approach. But
He parted the Red Sea, and the entire nation of Israel walked out of the slavery.
The ISUPK presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover, April 4th, 2026, in Houston, Texas. You do not want to miss this one, Israel. Shalom.
And all the warriors be like, boom, y'all.
See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. Hey, see, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. Left, right, left. I can tell you what it feels like when them problems kicking in. I call it real life. Now I'm feeling trapped. Who can I trust? Second guessing everything. Who can I love? I remember sleeping on the floor, ready for whatever. I was sleeping by the door. I was down bad, didn't want no one to know. I was on my own, didn't have nowhere to go. Everything I seen was a test. I was born to be a soldier, nothing less. This is the life that I chose. This the life that I chose. This the life that I chose. This the life that I chose. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. This is the life that I chose. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. Left, right, left.
All black is the uniform. Soldiers dead and gone. I'm forever pouring liquor for 'em. Try me on my brothers, and I'll be moving bodies for 'em. Came up out the struggle and maintained through the storm. Niggas dying for dead presidents, fucking up their residence. White man dirty tricks. They call this shit politics. Vagabonds, and they some natural born lunatics. That what they is. They shut you down when you speaking truth. It black boots when you in the truth. It black boots when you in the truth. This is the life that I chose, nigga.
See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. Left, right, left.
A Palestinian committed a terrorist attack in America last night and is getting no news coverage.
100%. That's insanity.
As far as any structural, I haven't been in yet. I just got it.
Of course I did it on purpose. You think I'm crazy? No, I am not. Because seriously, this is what I can do, because I'm gonna kill myself if I don't do something with watching children genocide every freaking night. And we'll get up in the morning, evening, just seeing people dying. Yes, of course. I'm just here because if I don't do anything, I'm gonna really have a heart attack sitting in my freaking chair. I can't. This is at least I'm not hurting anyone. I'm just freaking getting my anger out. I can't. I'm gonna have a heart attack. Maybe, yeah. Maybe the country support freaking Israel, the #1 country supporting the genocide. Maybe you have to do something about it. Stand up for the right side and really look at the freaking right freaking news. Maybe you should do this.
Yes, sir. Get your information real quick.
Guys, I'm sorry. I wish I could do more for my country.
These are brothers in the building, brothers in the school. We are not associated with the white Jews or the Caucasian Jews or none of that over there. I'd like to see her face if I could.
Well, she's not letting me freaking fix my hijab, my cover.
Woman name.
Free Palestine!
The ISUPK presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover, April 4th, 2026 in Houston, Texas. You do not want to miss this one, Israel. Shalom.
And all the warriors be like,
Seriously, you're looking for a Christ man, the one who anointed with the Lord, with the Spirit of the Lord to do his will. I'm that nigga.
One West, 125th Street. Look, y'all put your faith in presidents like they gon' change this country. Win the league and let y'all play cause y'all gon' make a money. Fuck Obama. He ain't come here on Paco.
Amazing, I don't like no
Black, Hispanic, Native, they hate your ass the same. Hate Christ and they image, hate you as a slave. God ain't all love, scriptures say you hate.
I'm not letting nobody sell you crack. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you are a black man like me. And it's worth something.
This is Black Watch with Commanding General Johanna, the only man to blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans.
We're in the building. Yeah. So, Cat, man, let us know where you're from.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all having me, man, on the speech, man.
One West vetted,
one West pumping through my blood,
don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart, one West when I finish, one West when I start. Big shine, big glow. I be gone till November, let my bitch know. I'm back by the winter, bubbling like Crisco. I need my pockets all swollen like a lymph node. Talking out the side of your neck, get you a slit throat. I stay broke, don't care if I got $1 million. Looking down on me, I put your brains on the ceiling. Fuck kicking down the door, we about to demo the building. Fake cats all in these groups, I wonder who ya. Shoot ya, off your pulpit, hallelujah. 4-pound gun youngin' down like it's a cougar. On my feet, combat boots, or is it Puma? Words spreading around about me, none of it rumor. All truth, very big facts, very large caliber on very small gaps. Compact pistols, ladders, and all that. About to throw the switch in the Nina for rapid fire. Got the 5.7 equipped with the magnifier. Boom shakalaka, equipped with the rim rocker. We ain't really got beat, yeah, Ramak would have been shot you. The best rhymer, since Pac and Big Papa. Big llama, big juice, I'm Big Jamba. Quarter tank of gas, I ride like a big timer. No informer, no sweat, not inside of my conglomerate. Wreck like King Kong. No Asian pun me, no chink in armor. Remain calm throughout pain that bring drama. Stay focused on things that bring karma. Took all pressure, applied and made diamonds. Stayed true, kept shit pure, my name honored. Paid all dues and debts and kept promise. Make sure you show respect. Pay homage that I'm One West bred, One West vetted, One West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, One West in my heart. One West when I'm finished, One West when I start. I said I've been One West bred, One West vetted, One West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, One West in my heart. One West when I'm finished, One West when I start. I'm the hottest on the market, don't make me start it. I'ma pull up in a Spider-Man and Peter Parker. I remember days was trapping out the apartment. Now One West ball put me up in a starship. About to fight the friendly skies in this bitch. Spit the truth on the corners, I lie a little bit. I'm a stand-up nigga, I die before I switch. Down, no we up, I'm cool with who I with. I'ma be war the king and stay dangerous. Hold down the biz and fam, remain blameless. Now rappers drippy with styles we made famous. First with studs and spikes in any city. Designers charge a stack for shit that can't fit me. Had friends on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith at y'all, no Jada Pinkett. Both ball heads, my grain of $1.50. Lost my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause the niggas getting fouled, shoot you like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow. Try to ride my wave, you gon' need a speedboat. I'm hot like 100 degrees in a peacoat. Scarf in the sweater, I embark every letter. It's UPK, not a part, but together I've been One West bred, One West vetted, One West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, One West in my heart. One West when I'm finished, One West when I start. One West bred, One West Betty, One West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, One West in my heart, One West when I'm finished, One West.
That's right. That's right. Clap it up. Clap it up. One West, One West. You know what I'm saying? This preaching officer Kakunga Bar coming to you live from the 515 out of the ISUPK, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Started out of One West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, 1969, being held down by Commanding General Yohana. You understand? The only man fit to lead Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans here in America, which is modern day Babylon. You understand? And we are not affiliated with any other group, not your Christian churches, not your Muslim mosques, not your Republican Party, not your Democratic Party, not your Black Panther Party, not none of that. This is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. One moment. Yeah, if y'all could hit that like button, hit the like button, hit the share button, so we can get the algorithm popping. You know what I mean? Because there's no truth here in Iowa. There's no truth. I don't care who it is. All your little your fake politicians out here. What's his name? KO and Rob Johnson. All them people. They not fit to lead Black people. They just want to shuck and jive for the oppressor, and they don't follow the Lord. You understand? They do not push what the Lord thus saith the Lord. They just do whatever they want to do. You understand? And just to make you feel like something because a Black person's in a certain type of position. You know what I'm saying? But nah, see, we are not here for your feelings. We are here for the truth and nothing but the truth. And the truth will set you free. And sometimes the truth is offensive. You understand? See, that's the thing. People think that everything's all about feel good. You know what I mean? Everything ain't always a feel good moment. See, these so-called Christian pastors, they're all about prosperity doctrine. You know what I mean? They want you to get up there and cry and all the time and beat the tambourine for 2-3 hours. See, no, we ain't doing that. We're giving you real knowledge and real facts, real truth about who we are. Who are we? We are the Israelite. We're the true biblical Israelites that are in the Bible. You understand? We ain't just Black and we ain't just African American. You know what I mean? And speaking of the term African American, who was that coined by? Who was one of the main proponents that pushed the term African American? Let's figure it out. Let's get it real quick. You know what I mean? Where we at? Yeah, right here. And by the way, hey, what made the brother rise again? You know what I'm saying? He passed away. What was it like today? Or we don't anybody. We would love to see them come into the truth and prosper before just passing away. You know what I mean? But this brother right here, what was his name? Reverend Jesse Jackson. You know what I mean? Reverend Jesse Jackson, widely credited with popularizing the term African American. You know what I mean? In the late 1980s. And see, that term right there was another destructive term to drive us away from our true identity. Because our true identity, we ain't African and we ain't American. You know what I mean? We are the children of Israel. That's our true nationality. And being a reverend or a pastor or a priest or whatever you want to call yourself, if you study the Bible, you should know who the Bible's talking about by now. That's how we figured it out. When we read about the curses in Deuteronomy chapter 28, you know what I mean? We see who that fits. That fits a specific people in the earth today. The Lord was speaking to a specific people, and come to find out, the people over there in the Middle East who claim to be the such people are not those people, contrary to popular belief. You understand? So all these so-called reverends and so-called pastors and like Dr. Martin Luther King's, and we're talking about, if this is Black History Month, let's talk about the real Black history. The real Black history is the Bible. That's our history. You understand? Our history is recorded in the Bible. That's our ancestors. That's our forefathers. That's everything right there, all written, all rolled up into one thing. Now, we could go later on and go into like George Washington Carver and Benjamin Banneker and Frederick Douglass and this and this and that. You know, we could do that, but guess what? Our true history starts way before that. Moses from the tribe of Levi was one of the greatest prophets of all time, world renowned. Christ, the greatest man of all time, from the tribe of Judah, which is the so-called North America, the so-called Negro in America. Levi, which would have been Moses, he's from he would be from Haiti. That the Haitians are the Levites. You know what I'm saying? John the Baptist. John the Baptist, he was a so-called Levite also. You know what I mean? And from Genesis to Revelations, John the Baptist to John the Revelator, they were all Israelites. And the Lord only chose us to be above all nations that are on top of the earth. You understand? Your Christian pastor ain't going to teach you that. He's going to tell you God loves everybody, when that's a lie. God don't love everybody. God only came for the children of Israel. He set us up on high above all nations that are on the planet Earth. Matter of fact, let's just get that real quick. Just while we talking about it, let's get it real quick, because you know we are a biblical based group, and we're gonna break it down to you precept upon precept. I don't know about what this is, but yeah, let's go over here to the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7. And this is what you need to know, so-called Black man, so-called Hispanic man, so-called Native Americans. You need to know that you're God's chosen people. Because if you knew that, you would act such as a way. You would stop eating pork. You would stop eating shrimp, crab, lobster. You would stop going to Christian church on Sunday when the Lord rested on the seventh day. Sunday is the first day, not the last day of the not the first day of the week. Salakia, Sunday is the first day of the week, not the last day of the week. The Lord rested on the last day, the seventh day. So what you doing on Sunday? That's Roman Catholic. That's Sunday worship is sun god worship. So let's go over here to the book of Deuteronomy chapter 7. Chapter 7, verse 6. Let's get it. Let's get it. Share my screen. And it says, "For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are on the face of the earth." So the Lord didn't say we will be all, he made everybody equal. You know what I mean? That we should all walk hand in hand. No, he didn't say that. He said that we will be above all people on the face of the earth. And that's plain as day. Let's keep reading. Verse 7. "The Lord did not set his love upon you, nor choose you because you were more in number than any people, For ye were the fewest. See, we were the fewest. What's that mean? That means you're a minority. That's what they call us, right? They call us the minorities. We're the fewest of the people on the earth. But guess what? The Lord chose us, the underdogs. You understand? Reading again, verse 8. But because the Lord loved you, and because he would keep the oath which he had sworn to your fathers. See, you got to understand that the Lord did this for the fathers. You understand? And just Mexicans ain't Israel. Listen, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the Israelites. Now, is every black man? Mainstream academic support. Would you like to explore the Alexa? Stop. Yeah, see, Alexa hating too, because guess what? The white man is the goddamn devil. Now, guess what? Is every black man an Israelite? No, every black man ain't an Israelite. Just like every so-called Mexican ain't an Israelite. Bob Marley, he's a so-called Jamaican, right? He ain't an Israelite. Even though black people, they love Bob Marley. You can't tell Bob Marley nothing. You can't tell black people about Bob Marley, but he is not an Israelite. You know what I'm saying? Yes, and you're right. Yes, a lot of so-called Mexicans, they do trace their ancestry back to Spain. And them guys will be the descendants of Esau. See, because you know what? Because the scripture says that you are of your father. And yeah, if they come from Spain, then they're not Israelites. It's just that simple. It's not rocket science. But guess what? The ones that are those who are the descendants of the indigenous of Mexico, of Guatemala, of Ecuador, of Colombia, Venezuela, all the indigenous of North America, North, South, Central America, they are of the 12 tribes of Israel. They are from the diaspora. In 721 BC, they came over here after the Assyrian captivity. And you can find that in the book of 2nd Ezra when it says that they came to a land that never mankind dwelt. And that would be what do they call America? The so-called New World. You understand? So a lot of our brothers and sisters was here already. You know what I mean? So it's not just not every single so-called black person is from the tribe of Judah. Because yes, like matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, Frederick Douglass had a white daddy, and who is just so happens to be Dr. Umar Johnson's great. You know, he loves to talk about the Frederick Douglass school of this and this and that. He loves to say that his great granddaddy was whatchamacallit, was Frederick Douglass, was his granddaddy. Hey, Shalom, how about Shim Yam Shabaraka Thumb? Clap it up, clap it up. Officer Tazan in the building. What's up, Priest? What's up, Warrior? What's going on? Salaki, I hear you dropping it like it's hot, boy. Hold on, Salaki, I can't hear you. You got your mic unmuted?
God. Can you hear me?
Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear Officer Tazan, because I definitely can't hear him.
Shalom, Priest. 1 2 1 2.
Say something for me.
1
put
2
a
1
in
2.
the chat, because I can't hear nothing.
That's on your end, Priest. Me mute.
Salaki, bear with us for a second. Okay, well, yeah, I guess they can hear y'all. Yeah, I guess they can hear y'all, hear you on the
Shalom, Lord Christ. Can you hear me now? You on mute now. Now I can't hear you. Come on, Priest. Let's get it, man. Let's get it, Priest. I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Salakia. I was just trying to figure out my connection.
That was all you, right?
Yeah. Go ahead, man. Go ahead and announce yourself.
I'm Preaching Officer Tazan, man, ISUPK. 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, man, under command of General Yohana. And man, this heavy content, you know what I mean? We do this every Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? A brother drop a heavy class, law class on Wednesdays. You know what I mean? The UPK Monday through Sunday, you know what I'm saying? We getting ready to start this Passover, 57th annual Passover. You understand? We only dealing with Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You understand? And if you're not Black, Hispanic, and Native American, man, like I like to say, man, arrivederci, man. You understand? Hasta la vista. So that's what we getting ready for, man. We finna drop this heavy content. You understand me on the people, on the listeners, man. Shout out to the chat. You understand? And hey, I'm ready to rock, man. Is it a delay or we good to go?
Yeah, I don't know. No, we good to go.
What's that crap?
My connect, I don't know why I just couldn't hear you for some reason, but which a while now. But yeah, damn right, man. But yeah, I was talking about, what was I talking about? I was talking about
Jesse
how
Jackson, wasn't it?
Yeah, Messi Jackson. Yeah, we was talking about Messi Jackson.
Yeah, man.
How he coined the term African American. You know what I mean? Or he was a starch proponent of that term. But listen, we ain't African American. Our true identity is we are the Israelites from the tribe of Judah.
Come on,
you
with
understand? That's our true nationality. You know what I mean? And they all these so-called pastors and all these imams and all these other movements, they always try to make us be equal to our oppressor when the Lord told us that we shall be above all nations, not just equal.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah, we gonna be above all nations. You know what I mean? So
hey, if I could, Baba Kashak, can you give me what's that? John 8:44?
Yeah, Khan.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Baba Kashak. Yeah, man, this is just a prime example of you know what I mean, our people following heathens, man. You know what I mean? That's what Jesse Jackson did, man. We know Jesse, you know what I mean? He had the people here at one point, you know what I mean? He was so-called leader, but that's what we be bringing out here in the UPK. You understand, about all these so-called leaders, and Jesse Jackson was just one of them, man. That's all, you know. So we just bringing out the truth, man. You know what I mean? We could sit down with his family and explain to them how we feel and why we feel this way or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But we just bringing out the truth, like the scriptures say: "Cry loud and spare not." You got it.
That's right. Khan.
Go ahead, read that.
Yeah, this is the book of John, chapter 8 and verse. You said 48?
44.
Oh, 44. It's like
right.
And it says, you are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do.
Hey, that's what Jesse Jackson was doing, man. You know what I mean? He was just like his fathers, the devil, man. You know what I mean? Ain't had no love for the people, man. Because if he did, he would have been telling the truth. You know what I mean? But instead, you know what I mean, chose politics. I mean, this is just my opinion, man. I ain't even heard the generals even speak on this because he just passed this morning. You know what I mean? But this is just my opinion on it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what I mean? And you know what I mean, he had plenty of chances, man, to really, you know what I mean, to step up to the plate. You know what I mean? And he missed the ball, you know what I'm saying, several times. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I my condolences to the family and all that, man. You know what I mean? A loss is something serious, you know what I'm saying? So I know they're going through it right now. But it's just my stance, and you know what I mean? And I'm still waiting on what the generals and the captains them saying about it. You know what I'm saying? But it's just my stance, you know what I mean? So yeah, the brother, you know what I mean, he was a scumbag, man. I hate to say it, man. I mean, I hate to say I might be the first one to say it, but man, you know, he was a scumbag, man. Like, hey, as we all who wasn't in the truth, you know what I'm saying? And this truth been pushing since 1969, man. That's your loss if you ain't got it. You know what I mean? I remember my dad, my mom was telling me, "Oh yeah, we heard about it." I said, "Y'all heard about it, and y'all kept running, and you ain't get with it." You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's their fault, man. You know what I mean? I'm sure he heard, because I remember when the brother in Minnesota tried to get at him on the camera. Remember that?
Yep. He
Yeah,
sure did. I forgot about that. Yeah, man, I wish
he
I had
screamed
that.
ISUPK. He screamed ISUPK, definitely. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he definitely ran into the truth, and and just like a lot of these so-called leaders out here, you know what I'm saying? They definitely, whether they was in Harlem, wherever they at, in these in the highways and byways, you've definitely been out and you've seen the brothers on the main concourses of every metropolitan city, and you heard what we was saying. You seen us breaking it down. You probably said, if that was before the internet was popping. Now you ain't even gotta go outside. You see it and you still ignore it. You know, it's unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, man, they hear this truth, and whether they don't want to come into it, they got eyes that they can't see and ears they can't hear.
That's it. The blind leading the blind, because you ain't following us, man. You being led by some blind people, man. You know what I'm saying? Up in here, we drop the truth, word for word. You know what I'm saying? We go back to the etymology of the word. We go back to the Hebrew, the Greek. We ain't just reading it through a Western lens, a Christian lens. You know what I mean? We actually study and know the Bible. So, hey, shout out to the UPK, man, from top to the bottom.
Right. Man, I forgot all about that that moment. I'm about to see if I can pull it up.
With Q.
That was whatchamacallit?
Q.
Yeah.
Yeah, Q out there in Minnesota. Shit.
Let's
I
see
got
if
up
I
with him when he was out there. You know what I mean? Chopped it up for a minute.
Yeah. Damn, man, I can't. I thought that was gonna pop up, but it ain't popping up. But it's no sweat. But yeah, definitely.
He had him shook too, didn't he?
Yep.
He had him shook. God.
Yeah, but yeah, these so-called black leaders, man, listen, you need to follow Commandant General Yohana and all the priests and officers, because guess what? Jesse Jackson, like I said, may rise again. You know what I'm saying? Death, you don't want to see nobody pass away, but he had the chance and he dropped the ball. You could have, like I said, there's no way you could have read the Bible and then still think that God loves everybody and that we ain't the chosen people. You know what I mean? You was still going, you was still telling everybody it's okay to do Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of you brothers and sisters that's gonna be watching, guess what? You was celebrating you bought flowers and shit and try to act like you wasn't. Yeah, you was. You was out there doing Valentine's Day, doing the chocolate shit. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, you knew your rib was gonna kick you out the next day.
Come on, priest.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what you was on.
And if I could, real quick, Slocky, you know, Jesse Jackson come from that Martin Luther King tree. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you know what I mean. He just as filthy as Martin Luther King was. You know what I mean? Maybe they got some files coming out on Jesse, but I ain't. That's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. But yeah, he just as diabolical as Martin Luther King was, man. He definitely come from that tree, that line right there. So we know how he was rolling, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure he was getting paid off. This is just me. I'm sure he was getting paid off, you know what I'm saying? All kind of underlying shit going on, man, to keep us that style. You know what I'm saying? I know he had some truth, but he probably, you know what I mean, still roll with the oppressor. Like a lot of these politicians do. You know what I mean? They sucked in their world, not even understanding what's going on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Damn
White man
right.
diabolical, boy. He had you in the loop. You know what I'm saying? Especially without this truth, man. You'll be brainwashed with Christianity, brainwashed with Democrat, Republican, all in that type of world. Brainwashed, man. I remember, man, I was there. You know what I'm saying? Not even understand it was a better way for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm listening to all they politics and Democrats and Republicans trying to choose what side I was on. I ain't know what the hell to choose. You know what I'm saying? But big ups to Commander General Yohana, man, and holding down this truth, man. Now I know what to choose. You know what I'm saying? Had to wait for the truth and find the truth, and here it is, man. Big ups to the Most High.
That's right. Yeah. Tapping in on what you said, like Jesse Messi Jackson and Al Sharpton, they all had that. They wanted to be Michael Luther King. You know what I mean? That's who they wanted to be, and they just couldn't get to that level. You know what I mean? But guess what they needed to do? They still needed a shucking job, just like all of them did. You know what I mean? So let me go over here to the book of Maccabees, First Maccabees, chapter 1 and verse 11, and it says, "In those days went there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many." So who's Israel? Israel is our people. You know what I'm saying? So out of our people there went out wicked men. They had the good voice. You know what I mean? They could persuade many people. You know what I mean? Or I had a dream, or yes, brothers and sisters, we African American. You know what I'm saying? This and this and that. Whatever they was pushing. But what was they saying? They was persuading many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us.
See what I'm saying?
So what was they doing? They was making a covenant with our oppressor. Who's the heathen? Our oppressors. The so-called European, the so-called Asians, the so-called Arabians, the so-called Africans. He made a covenant with all of them. And guess what he did? He said, well, we're African and American. You know what I mean? Renorm. Let's make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us, for since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. So when we go on and do on our own thing, guess what? Then you start feeling the withdrawals, because our people are scared to leave our oppressor. You know what I mean? Because once now you ain't getting these type of benefits. Now they might come at you a little stronger because you don't want to amalgamate. You know what I mean? But see, it takes some type of strip to be able to separate yourself. But the wicked men of Israel, they're gonna say, you know what? Hey, we gotta vote, man. We gotta get in there. Because remember, he wanted to be the first black president. Remember, he ran for president.
Yeah, he did. He did. And he was such an inspiration to our people, man. You know what I mean? Like, man, everybody wanted to be like Jesse Jackson, man. You know what I mean? He had the ear of the people, man. He, like I said, the blind leading the blind, man. You brought it out earlier. You know what I'm saying? That's what our people do, man. Some wicked motherfucker come out and all in the forefront. Whatever star he might be a star in basketball. He might be 6'8". You know what I mean? He might be a big old football player. You know what I mean? Everybody looking to what these people got to say. You know what I mean? When you got trained men in the UPK, man, under Commander General Yohana, man. You know what I mean? With the answers, man. With the antidote. With the solution, man. I mean, ready to give the solution and not be a part of the problem, because we know the problem. You know what I'm saying? We know the problem. So I yield with that.
Well, listen, speaking of superstars or whatnot, of course, well, we just had, Black History Month. Michael Jordan, he won the what you call it, the NASCAR, I think, what was it, the Indy 500? I mean the Daytona 500.
Yeah, one of them races, man. One of them races he got ownership in.
Yeah, so big ups to him on that. You know, I think that's, if I'm not mistaken, that might be some type of Black history. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we'll take it
Because I
for the.
don't think I ever heard of no Black dude who's
Yeah,
excuse me,
yeah,
Salakia.
yeah, ain't no sweat. Yeah. You know that ain't no Black dude did all that. You know what I mean? That lets you know you got to be really high up in their world to get that type of position.
Right.
Understand? You have to be really up in their world. You understand? To even understand what's going on, to even be that type of owner, man. You know what I mean? It ain't even like he's representing niggas, man. You know what I mean? We don't even look at this nigga. We know he a nigga, but we it's like we get this nigga a pass. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, man, you got money like them, so go on ahead, man. Go on. We understand. Go on ahead. You know what I mean? We get this Negro a pass, man. But I ain't gonna jump the gun. Go ahead, get into what you was getting into.
So, you know, and big ups to him for breaking Black history during Black History Month. You know what I'm saying? He won the NASCAR Cup. You know what I mean? The Daytona 500.
Oh, that's what that was? The Daytona 500?
Yeah, that's like one.
What was just Dale Earnhardt and all them? Jimmy Johnson and all them? You talking about that one?
Khan. Yeah.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken, that's like damn near like winning the Super Bowl for NASCAR.
Yeah, I agree.
Now, give me right if I'm wrong, anybody in the chat or whatever, because there is niggas that watch NASCAR. Because I had an uncle and he used to watch NASCAR, and big ups to that, because there's people that watch NASCAR. Don't get it. There's Black folks that do what it's.
I tried to watch.
I tried to watch. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, he definitely was caught up in that world to even get up into that like that.
Yeah, he out of there.
Yeah, he was so much into that world. Good night. Of course, the same day when he won that trophy, man, you know what? I'm just gonna let the footage speak for itself.
Yeah, let's get it, man. It's heavy content, man. Hey, shout out to the chat, man.
Shout out to the chat,
Concerned citizen, man. What up? What up? All right.
Definitely shout out to everybody. Shout out to Nichelle Taylor.
Yeah. Hey, man, I met her, man. She's such a sweet lady, man. We went out to her crib, man. She fed us beef ribs. We had some, macaroni and cheese, baked macaroni and cheese, cornbread, you know what I mean? So yeah, she was really she really showed some sisterhood and brotherhood, man. Her and the Ottawa, man. Definitely had
Most High Christ.
Great time, yeah. So big up to the sister, man. Yeah, big up to the sister, man. That's how we do it in the UPK, One West, man. You know what I mean? And that was in Omaha, Nebraska. Shout out Omaha, Nebraska, man. You understand? We're trying to build that city up, man. You know what I'm saying? Get them brothers out there and going in the right direction. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about.
Yeah, definitely shout out to Zara Yahawada in the building. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
Okay, shout out.
Time Christ. And definitely shout out to Shalom Nahar. You know what I'm saying? My rib definitely always in the building. You know what I mean? Shout out to Mr. Concerned Citizen. I don't know how concerned he is, but you know, he seems a little bit concerned. You know what I mean? But shout out to Concerned Citizen in the building. Yeah, so definitely shout out to Katrina in the building. Yeah, definitely.
Shout out.
Yeah, and you know everybody gonna keep pulling up. You know what I mean? So let's get this clip real quick. Viewer discretion is advised. It's advised. Salakia.
Let's get it, man. Heavy content.
Yeah, fair use. By the way, hold on. Let me rewind this.
Hit them likes.
Yeah, hit the like button if y'all could.
Yeah, man, this is despicable, man.
Yeah. Oh shit. What's the sound at? Oh, here we go.
Can't be that happy. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So y'all, if y'all, don't I hope y'all can see what's going on. Now, this definitely has got a lot of headlines.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it's like, man, during this time right now, matter of fact, there is no time. I don't touch my kids like that. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna
Yeah.
touch
Right.
nobody else's
Right.
kids like
Everybody.
that.
Right. Everybody know that's inappropriate way to touch anybody. Everybody know that.
Right. But the boy, he's not even really. He's looking like what you doing, but like you would think he would be freaking out. Like, why you touching me? Like,
Yeah. Could
that's
already know
their period.
what they do.
You know what I mean? So he's probably
Right.
used to getting touched like that.
Uh,
And then the daddy, he ain't even looking like he's like, man, like, come on, man, this is diabolical.
yeah.
And like you
Agreed.
said, yeah, damn right. Like she said, seems like the kids used to it.
That's
Yep.
what I was saying. Good point, sis. Give it up. Good up to sis. She right.
Yeah,
That's
damn
exactly what I
right.
was saying. Like, the little boy, he already know what time it is. It ain't nothing new. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
So it's
Damn.
like, man, and then like that goes back into what you said. He's up in that realm now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
You know he gone. You know he gone. He gone.
Right.
Ain't no coming back. He ain't no coming back from that. Ain't no coming back.
Man, look.
I don't care
It's
what
a
it
damn
takes.
shame.
Yeah.
It's definitely a
Damn
damn
shame.
shame.
Yeah.
And
Like
I
that
don't give
scripture
a
say.
damn. Let's get it.
Hey, the rich is, paraphrasing. You know what I'm talking about. The rich, it's gonna be hard for the rich to enter into the kingdom. You gotta go through the eye of a needle. How they go?
Oh yeah, Con.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And hey, that's talking about them niggas, man. Let's talk about the Michael Jordans, man. You know what I mean? All them people up in that world, up in that realm, man. And once again, he's an influencer. You know what I mean? So he's influencing people to get money and get up in that world. You know what I mean? Just like the Jay-Z's and the Diddy's. You know what I mean? They get taught that shit, but Mike don't even. He get taught that world. He stay in that world. He ain't bringing nothing back to the people. You know, like the Diddy's and the Jay-Z's and all that. They get up in that world and they get taught how to be this way and that way. You know what I mean? But Michael hate himself, man. You know what I mean? He hate how he look in the mirror. He got to, man. For him to show no love to his heritage. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
it's a
yield. I
damn.
yield.
No, you right, man. All the shit that and all the money that we done poured in that man's pocket. You know what I'm saying? See, now me, I ain't never really been a big Jordan wearer all the time.
I
You know
am
what I
now
mean?
these days.
got
I
a
guess because I
couple
got
of
the
them.
money. I wasn't no big Jordan wearer before because I ain't had the bread. I got the bread now. I be fucking with the mics, man. I definitely do. But yeah, before I ain't never really get into it either. Before, honestly.
Right. But I ain't gonna sit there and say I didn't love Jordan because Jordan is always like growing up in the 90s and the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
That was that nigga. You know what I mean?
Definitely,
he was like
definitely
LeBron
was,
James, the whatever. You know what I mean? For us, we had MJ. Everybody wanted to be like Mike. You know what I mean? And if you still want to be like Mike after that, then Salakia.
Yeah, that was just despicable, man. That let you know Mike, he lost, man. He know he probably thinking now like, damn, what the fuck I was thinking. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's still a nigga though. You know what I'm saying? He probably like, damn, man, I'm fucked up, man. I'm all fucked up. Then come find out I'm here. He part of the Epstein files. You heard some shit about that out?
Oh man! And around this time though, yeah, with all the Epstein and then this and all the child this, the child that, that would be the last thing. Like for example, like some men just know not to do certain shit, like not to go off on a tangent. But like for example, like Bernie Mac, before he passed away, he made a statement where when it came down to taking certain pictures and they wanted the kid to sit on his lap or whatever, he was like, nah, I don't want them kids sitting on my lap. You ain't gonna get me caught up in no mess. You know what I mean? So some people have that type of discretion and that wisdom to not even go there, like especially when you know that that the world's looking at you. You know what I mean? And so for him to just be so comfortable doing that, I definitely would say that he's just been in that realm too long. He then separated himself from
His
Black
coach.
America.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come.
You know what I mean? Because
yep.
that was definitely some diabolical.
And happy about it. You know what I mean? Not knowing that's the worst thing you can do. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? He cool with what's going on. He cool with the shit. That's because, you know what I mean, he in that realm, like you saying, he in that world. He out of there, man. He out of there. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take a nigga like Commander General Yohanan to go up in there and talk to him, man. Just give him 5 minutes, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Hey.
Yeah. Huh?
I said he ain't gonna listen. He got too much money.
God.
Yeah,
No, I think the general can persuade him though, man. I really do think that.
Man, look, that nigga going one ear out the other. Just like you can't even listen. It's hard for us to even talk to niggas without money. Sometimes they don't want to listen.
Yeah, you right though. You
Let
right
alone
about that.
niggas with money.
You definitely right about that shit. This definitely is a hard job, and all you doing is telling the truth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely a hard job to get people to believe the truth. Motherfucker will believe a lie. You know what I'm saying? I got this mark at my job, man. He told me Christ was Arab. I'm like, man,
right.
God damn, man. Hey, we got into it. You know what I mean? It was like that. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna speak on it yet, but that's how silly these pastors are, man. You feel me? Silly.
Come on, man. Yep. Yeah, let's go ahead and bring that scripture out. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 19, and verse 24.
Okay.
Well, let's just start at 23. And it says, then said Yahushua unto his disciples, verily I say unto you that a rich man shall hardly enter into the kingdom of heaven. And again I say unto you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of God. Verse 25. When his disciples heard it, they were exceedingly amazed, saying, who then can be saved? You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know if you want to, but you want to go in on that.
No, lie. Go ahead. Keep going. Salaki.
Yeah, so pretty much what's going on. Listen, these people that got money out here, they ain't gonna. It's gonna be hard for them to get into the kingdom. You know what I mean? They worried about money more than anything. They worried about saving.
He got a chance though, but he just ain't gonna take that chance. You know what I mean? He definitely got a chance to get in. You know what I mean? But he like, hey, then Christ tell one Mark, hey, give up your everything and follow me. Yeah. Did he do it? He did it, didn't he?
Hell no, he didn't do it.
He didn't?
Nah.
So
he said,
okay.
He said he went away sorrowful. When he said when Christ told him what to do, he was like, man, follow the law, statutes, and commandments. He's like, man, I've been doing that. He's like, oh, okay, well, come follow me. He's like, man, I'm ready to follow you. He's like, all right, bet. Go sell everything you got. Or you know what I mean? Put everything you got into this truth. He was like,
but he ain't do it. He ain't do it. So Mike ain't gonna do it. Like you said, he ain't gonna do it, man. It's very few. It said through the eye of a needle. You know how small that is? The eye of a needle. Right. That's like, damn, man. It's one out of 1 million. You know what I mean? It just ain't gonna happen, man. It just ain't gonna happen. So basically, all the Michael Jordans and the Oprah Winfrey's, You know what I mean? The Magic Johnsons, oh, y'all go ahead and just spend your money, man. Enjoy yourself. They just like the scripture say about the oppressor. Enjoy yourselves, man. Go to Disney World, man. Enjoy all this stuff y'all had built up, man. Enjoy it. Cause hey, that's about all you gonna get. You know what I mean? The kingdom ain't for you. You're gonna be least in the kingdom, and you're gonna be a slave in the kingdom, man. So
and that's shout out to Jay Snake the Great or whatnot in the chat too. He said, so what do we think about this? Like we saying, look, he's done became so absorbed in our oppressor's culture, where he got, you know how horses got them blinder things on. He don't even realize what he's doing is bogus. Like he just think it's cool, especially during this time with the Epsteins and the this files and that all this PDF file stuff coming out. You know what I mean? Like it's like who would just randomly just walk up to a young man,
right?
And matter of fact, I don't give a damn if it was a any type of gender, a person in that age, you just wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't even do that to my own kids. Lock it. You know what I mean? Like there's certain things don't do.
Yeah, exactly.
Dap them up like the you know the UPK dap. That's what we're gonna do. I ain't gonna be running up behind them doing this.
That's some straight oppressor shit. That type of shit, moving like that. You know what I'm saying? Doing that type of shit. They do that, man. That's why homosexuality being pushed out through the earth right now, because that's their nature, man. You know what I mean? And it's definitely being pushed on blacks, Hispanics, man. And we just look it up, man. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man, nigga, have some balls, man. You sisters, come on now. You know what I mean? Be bad sisters turning lesbian because a man got another girl or something. Like, come on, y'all, hey man, we got to be better than this, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I yield up.
Now, and it's just unfortunate that, like, big ups to him from winning that cup or whatever they call it, the trophy, but then you just canceled it all out when you did that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like now I don't even want to celebrate it no more. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mike Lawrence in the building. Shalom, shalom. You know what I mean? So yeah, some man, like you do that type of mess, man. It's like you were saying, like we all saying, you just so used to being around these oppressors that you just didn't even realize the dumbass shit you did. You just violated that young boy like that.
Yeah, con. And you see, as you can see, nobody ain't got nothing to say about it. You know what I mean? Because it's cool. You know what I mean? In that world, it's cool.
Yeah, man. Listen, but niggas still ain't gonna give up them J's. All he gonna do, he gonna drop a new
and niggas gonna forget about that one, huh?
Yeah, he gonna drop a new version next week. The Daytona somethings.
Right.
Again, everybody gonna be lined up.
Yeah, niggas, wow. Don't nobody had nothing to say about him. You know what I mean? I don't know why the niggas ain't been charging Mike, man. Like, man, what the fuck Mike doing, man? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody saying nothing about Mike. You feel me?
Yeah. But you know, hey, listen, he ain't never really been down for the black community anyway.
Yeah, he been we been revoked his black card.
Yeah. So we'll see. He, like I said, he gonna drop a new pair coming up soon. And we're gonna see how many niggas is just gonna be in line for that new pair. You know what I mean? Now, am I gonna sit here and act like I ain't never had a pair of mics? Nah, I ain't gonna sit here and act like that, but I'm not no big sneakerhead where I'm standing in line where I gotta get the new J's all the time.
Yeah, no, not like that.
You know what I mean?
I got enough bread. I see some, I'm gonna grab them.
Yeah. But yeah, so
you got niggas got whole collections and shit, whole closets and closets of Jordans and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Collections, classics, and all that. Like some people just don't know.
Right, a whole room the whole room's dedicated
I
to it.
seen it.
It's not even just a closet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it just goes to show you how our people, we look for the wrong things to follow us. I mean, for us to follow. You know
my
what
thing
I mean?
is the rich of our people. Like, damn, they just, you know what I mean? Just diabolical. You know what I mean? No love for where they come from. That's my thing. Like, man, I don't understand how we ain't got no hospitals. Jay-Z running around with $1 billion. P. Diddy them running around with $1 billion. Jesse Jackson fighting for the white man. Martin Luther King fighting for integration. You know what I mean? Like, man, Joe, we just caught up in a whole bunch of nonsense, man. You know what I mean? Lacking knowledge, man. These Christian churches all over the place with what they doing. You know what I mean? Behind the scenes.
And you're right. Just what you saying is so heavy because we do love rich people. You know what I'm saying? We love the rich.
Yeah,
and
we admire them. You know what I mean? We definitely do.
Because that's why Christians. And shout out once again to Drewski for that Christian skit that he made.
Yeah, he woke them up. That one.
Yeah, because he hit the nail on the head with that. Because that's why the Christian pastors, they realize that black people love rich people. So that's why they teach that prosperity doctrine. You know what I mean? And et cetera, et cetera. And it's unfortunate that we think that the money is what's gonna lead us into salvation.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Con. They looking around at the stars. They think they saved. You know what I mean? But really, they just here on earth in hell. They don't even know it. You know what I mean? Salvation is for the meek. You know what I mean? Those who follow the Lord. You understand? Who follow His commandments. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
Yeah, how new is this? Yeah, so it's like somebody they was trying to there was this clip or a thing saying it was on World Star Hip Hop saying that really Michael Jordan was just reaching for his waistband because he was trying to get ice out of his shirt. Chunks of ice must have been stuck to the back of his shirt.
Man, I don't give a damn about that. I seen pinching. Shit, I ain't seen no motherfuckers feeling open hand. I seen the motherfuckers
wipe it off.
Yeah.
Nah, he was like, he was like you said, he was pinching that. Like, hold on, let's run that back.
Yeah, buddy, stop it, man. Whoever this is, stop it, man. Tell him to stop it.
Yeah, man, that's diabolical.
Yeah, come on, man.
He was. Yeah, that had nothing to do with no ice. And then he grabbed his leg too. Come on, man. I don't see no ice.
Yeah, come on. His shirt hanging down. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Maybe it's the comments is in the way.
I don't give a damn about this shit, man. There ain't no fucking ice.
Listen, some things are just too close for comfort. I don't give a damn.
Yeah. Fuck the ice.
Yeah, ice
Jump up, man. Grab his shirt. Open his shirt up. Stop it, man. Who they playing with?
Flop it like this. Like, oh, you got ice. Flop it. Yeah. You know what I mean? No, you like you said, he was pinching it.
He's so far gone, boy. He don't know how to move, man. You know what I mean? He moving like them. That's why he don't fuck with us, man. He don't fuck with us, man.
Yeah.
He don't fuck with us, man. Fuck Mike.
And
man.
then, whoever made that up, whoever was the first person to substantiate that. Like I said, we just love rich people so much, we try to make an excuse for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, come.
And if I could, here's a scripture. We always gonna make an excuse for any nigga with some money.
Come.
So this is the book of Ecclesiasticus.
Let's get it, priest.
Chapter 13. And that's because, listen, nobody wants to... Here, let me just read this first. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 13 and verse 23. It says, when a rich man speaketh, every one man holdeth his tongue, and look what he saith. They extol it to the clouds. So yeah, when a brother, like for example, like you know, us in the UPK, we've been telling brothers and sisters that we're Israelites since 1969. You know what I mean? But the moment Kyrie Irving or Kanye West, when Kyrie Irving shares something or Kanye West starts speaking about it, then y'all like, man, you know what? Then man, they might got some. Hey, listen, we the Israelites. You know what I mean? Kodak Black even. What's the other one who just did that with he did the Super Bowl last year.
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, Kendrick Lamar. Et cetera, et cetera. They didn't. Right. Now it starts making sense. Cause yeah, the rich man said it, so it must mean something. But nah, before that, because it's us, is poor little old Kakunga Bar and Priest Cezanne and you know what I'm saying, and Captain Zariak and General Commander General Yohana and all the generals. Then it's like, man, well, man, y'all just some poor niggas on. Go get a job, nigga. You know what I mean? That's what they'll tell niggas like, Dad, go get a job. You know what I mean? Not knowing what we really do in real life or whatnot. But you know what I mean? They don't look at it like it's not treasure to them because it's not coming from your so-called celebrities.
Right, priest. Yep. Simple niggas, man.
Yeah, reading on. And it says, but if a poor man speaketh, they say, what fellow is this? And if he stumble, they will help to overthrow him. So yeah, when a broke man speaking like Christ wasn't no rich man. You know what I mean?
Good point.
Christ wasn't no rich man. And what they say, they said, what good could come from Nazareth? Anything good could come from Nazareth. That's what they said. And I yield on that. I don't know if you want to touch down on that.
No, what you bringing out definitely heavy, man. You know what I mean? Like they say, what good could come from Nazareth? You know what I mean? Nazareth was the hood, man. Christ come from the bottom, man. You know what I mean? Christ come from the bottom, man. He come from the slums, man. You know what I mean? Just like us, man. Just like Trayvon Martin, man. Just like Kakunga Bar. You know what I mean? Just like a lot of our people, man. Like the scriptures say, man. He using the prisoners, the killers, you know what I mean, the so-called gangbangers and all that to confound you wise people, man. You know what I mean? All you so-called wise people, man. He using the lowest of the lows, man, to confound y'all, man. That's why we up in here, man. You know what I mean? To bring out this truth, man, like the brother doing, man. You know what I mean? To raise our people up, man. Teach y'all this word, man. That was heavy what you was bringing out, priest. That was heavy.
Damn right. Yeah, we're gonna bring it out. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna keep bringing it out, whether you for here, for bear, and guess what? While you're rich people, the stars of heaven are falling.
Yeah, yeah. And if I could, real quick, I'm glad you brought that up, man, because the man of sin is being revealed. You know, in the end, it says the man of perdition will be revealed. Now we seeing all they shortcomings, you know what I mean, that we thought wasn't shortcomings is coming to the forefront, man. We seeing everything, man. All how diabolical these people are, man. We thought they was the greatest thing since ham and cheese, right? Yeah, no, we seeing all the diabolicalness of these people, man. You know what I mean? And if you got any sense, you understand what's going on, what we bringing out, man. This shit ain't rocket science. You know what I mean? We ain't making it hard. You know what I mean? We ain't giving you equations and trigonometry and geometry. You know what I mean? We just laying it out flat and clear to you, man. Raw and uncut, man. I yield up.
Damn right. Yeah, let's get this one. Salakia. Yeah, right here. So Revelations chapter 6. This is one of them. It's not the one that I really wanted, but it's no sweat.
Mm-hmm.
Revelations chapter 6, verse 13. And it says, and the stars of heaven fell unto the earth, even as a fig tree casteth her untimely figs when she is shaken of a mighty wind. You know what I'm saying? See, some of the stars are your so-called star, your superstars, everybody that you looked up to. Listen, they coming down.
Yeah.
They coming
Hey, read
down.
that again, Priest Salaki. Read that one more time for me. That was heavy. And give them that
Yeah,
breakdown and give it to them so they see what's going on.
Yeah, and
Because
verse
these type
13,
of scriptures, people Sluggy, these type of scriptures people don't understand. You know what I mean? They be reading it like it's a book, thinking this is
right.
a 5.6 point star in heaven, and you know what I mean, and all that. So let's give it to him. Mike. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. And in verse 13, Revelation 6 and 13, when it says, and the stars of heaven fell up to the earth, even as a fig tree casteth her untimely figs when she is shaken of a mighty wind. So yeah, your stars is your prominent people. Like Christ, he's our star.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? He's the bright and morning star for us. He's the star of Jacob. Out of Jacob shall come a star. You know what I mean? So a lot of people got a misnomer when it says the star of Moloch and the star of Remphan. These is people.
Yeah.
This ain't an actual star in the sky or whatnot. This is a person, just like how Jordan is your star. You know what I mean? Just like how all these so-called politicians, you look up to them. For some of you Negroes, Donald Trump is your star.
Mm-hmm.
And he gonna come falling too. You know what I'm saying? Obama was your star.
Right.
You guys look up to these people in heaven. And what is heaven? Heaven is an estate. Heaven is a time or a fashion. You know what I mean? Like right now, who's living in heaven? Our oppressor. They're in their heaven at this moment. It's a condition.
Yeah.
Just like hell is a condition.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to be cast out of heaven unto the earth, which is a lower state.
Correct.
I pray you understand, and I yield on that.
Yeah, damn right. What the brother bringing out heavy, man. You know what I mean? Heaven and hell is conditions played out here on earth. You know what I mean? You niggas is in hell, man. You Hispanics is in hell, man. Sleeping in foil. You know what I mean? Families being separated. You understand me? That ain't cool. You know what I mean? Even if you Hispanics is out here doing well, you looking around, you seeing your people like that. You know what I mean? You ain't in heaven. You ain't on top. You know what I mean? You are of what you can't escape the conditions of your people. You are your people. You understand me? So whatever your people going through, you should be, you know what I mean, trying to make a better way, make it better for them, man. You know what I mean? Don't look down on your brothers and sisters, man. We're not doing that here in the UPK, man. You know what I mean? We in solidarity with the Hispanics, man. We in solidarity with the Native Americans, man. You understand me? That's how you build brotherhood. That's how you bring a nation out of a docile way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? So
That's
all
right.
Hispanics and so-called black men and Native Americans, we are one people. We have a common enemy. We have a common enemy, and your brothers are not your enemies, man. Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we are the same people. We are one people, man. So I didn't mean to get off the subject. I deal with that. What you was bringing out was heavy. So
no, you definitely hitting it right there. You know what I mean? Hitting it on the head. Pause. Like,
yeah,
but
pause. First Cameron and them boy, them niggas heavy on that shit. Pause. Like, all right, man. Damn, y'all niggas silly, boy. God. Well, we at with it. Are we still on that story? We got something else to bring out?
No, we can drop that, man. You know, I think we ran that one down. You know what I mean? We touched on Messi Jackson.
Yeah, Boosie got
Michael
crossed.
Jordan, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Shit, you know, it's like Valentine's Day, you know, of course, shit, you know, we could talk about unless you got something you want to bring out
Yeah,
specific.
I had some things I can't even think of what I was trying to bring. I ain't write it down. I can't even think of it.
Let me see. There was, of course, I mean, we could get straight into the war report.
Oh yeah, we know it's going down. We know it's going down, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit, we know that Putin's still alive. You know what I'm saying? We know Trump. We know Trump's stirring it up, man. You know what I mean? Trump stirring it up. You know what I mean? With the you know, the hands of the Most High. You know what I mean? That dude right there, man. You know what I'm saying? He really representing white America. He really creating chaos in the earth, man. You know what I mean? All around the world. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just praying and hoping, you know what I mean, I see the day when Christ return, man, I'll be able to, you know what I mean, dash a lot of them Edomite babies to the stones, man. You know what I mean? I'll be glad when I got a chance to you know what I mean, Lord willing, you know what I mean, get shot up in them chariots, man, that day, man. Cause I know, man, this place has been hell. You understand me? Like you've been bringing out, like you was bringing out earlier. This hell right here, man. You know what I mean? That we going through. Well, we gotta pray for our oppressors to die and wait for Christ to return, man. It's got to be terrible for a nigga out here, man. You know what I mean? Well, we gotta pray and wait for our king to come get us up out of these captivities, man, out of this hell that we in. You understand me? Hell is a condition on earth, man. We living in it right now, man. You know what I mean? Being shot down in the streets, Mexicans being detached from their families, man. First fired, last hired. You know what I'm saying? It's just ugly here for blacks and Hispanics, man. This ain't the way for us to be living, man. And it'd be a lot easier if we just came together, man, and love one another. You know what I'm saying? It can happen, man. But Yahweh will come back and create order on earth, man. So we praying for that. You know what I mean? We praying for the liquid fire, what's gonna be right here. You understand? Be right here. You know, this place ain't escape judgment. You understand? It's not gonna escape judgment. It's gonna be a part of the rapture. You everybody that's listening is gonna be a part of the rapture. You understand me? Yeah. Destruction. I do.
Yeah, yeah. And stop. Yeah, matter of fact, speaking of that, there was one thing, like we gotta separate from these oppressors and stop giving excuses to their actions. So there was something that just happened. I forgot. This woman named Nicole Curtis. You know what I mean? Now she's like a TV show personality for this station called what's the name of that station? HGTV. So what's that? The Home and Garden TV show or something like that? One of them shows. But she had this show on there where they rehabilitate certain homes or whatnot.
Okay, I know
so
you
she was
saying
that. She got caught on the show talk about N-word this and N-word that. You know what I mean? And it just goes to show you that a leopard will never change their spots. I don't give a damn how much they've been around the so-called black community. You know what I mean? They always is gonna. It's in them. It's just in them. They can't help it.
Right, priest. That's
you know what I mean?
That's right.
And us, we always find a reason to justify that. You know what I mean? So I just want to show this clip real quick before and then before we get into the extra with the war report, so like a fair use. We're using this for entertainment and educational purposes.
Fox Local is Fox 2, live news and more.
I'm Karen Asher.
And I'm Ruth Raj.
Fox Local is built for you. On your phone, on your TV, as local as you are. Fox Local.
Rehab addict star from the HGTV show Nicole Curtis
has issued an apology after earlier this week, video surfaced of her using a racial slur while working on a show, on a taping. She tried to get rid of that footage. In her statement, she has said that someone took and manipulated that video. Now, she posted a statement on Instagram. We can pop that Instagram post up. Here's a screen grab of it. She said, this is a post that I thought I'd never write. And then she goes on to say, in part, quote, we'll pull up this statement, this part of the statement. We'll go back there. So she says, I want to be clear about this. I'm not addressing this because I was, quote unquote, caught. I'm here because I'm not okay with the fact that I said that. I am and have been submerged in the African American community my entire adult life. And then she goes on to say, I am the white, small blonde in the neighborhood who knows that's a word that represents evil, pain, torture, trauma when used by someone like me. Now, of course.
Yeah, but you hear how she tries to deflect.
Yeah, you get it.
Talk about
you get it.
I'm not addressing this because I was caught, quote unquote caught. Like it wasn't like I got caught. I just, so in other words, she be saying it all the time. You know what I mean?
Oh, he just came out so smoothly, man. You know what I mean? It's just so natural for him, man. That's all. Just like us saying it. You know what I mean? They the same way in their own space. You know what I'm saying? It's just like us saying it. Period. You know what I mean? What's up, my niggas? It's they in their space. Oh, did you see those niggers? It's the same thing. You know what I mean? But we have a right to say it. You know what I mean? We are niggas, man. You know what I mean? It's blacks, dark people. You know what I mean? That's the etymology of the word. You know what I mean? It comes from Acts 13:1. We can get it if you want to.
Right.
Like you would. I can continue on. It's like.
But no, just real quick. And then, but the thing that pisses me off is first of all, you see who they got talking about it. Right. Damn right. She got way too comfortable. She was doing her little thing. So, and then she also says that she's just the white, small, blonde girl in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
So you know what the neighborhood means. Like she basically saying she just be around niggas. She came around niggas. So she's basically saying she does it all the time.
That's what she means.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like it shouldn't matter all of a sudden. Nah. Watch your mouth.
And you gotta blame these goofy ass brothers, man. Giving motherfuckers passes like it's cool. You know what I mean?
Right. And then you always got a coon ass nigga to come in.
30,000 of them.
You may know him from Hyde Park. He's done a great job on a lot of homes in Metro Detroit. Mr. Turner, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
It's good to see you. Your post caught my attention, and I know it also caught Nicole Curtis's attention. So I want to ask you, how did you know Nicole Curtis?
Yeah, back in 2021, helping restore our home.
Now, she is known to work in the Detroit area, Metro Detroit area.
Yeah, so she do be in Detroit. Anyway, for time's sakes, pretty much he was trying to justify her. Long story short, he was trying to say, oh, she's a good person. She be in our community, blah. It always got to be that one old shucking and jiving.
I had to say something.
Like, oh, man, listen. You know what I'm saying? No, see, listen, the leopard ain't never going to change.
Negroes, boy.
You know what I mean?
I already know he's going to just praise her and shit. You know what I mean?
Man,
I never heard anything. Like, great lady. Like, damn, like she gonna say it around you. See, you see, she was comfortable, like the brother brought out. See, she was comfortable because whoever she was around, they say it too. You know what I'm saying? She just got caught with the camera in her face. I mean, get me right if you're wrong.
Damn right. But yeah, so I forgot. I just thought I'd bring that out. But yeah, we could jump back over to the and that's why America has to be destroyed, man. And not because of this is what we want. That's thus saith the Lord. The Lord is good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, give it up to the Most High God.
Yeah, We thought we was out here.
No,
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I thought I was out here by myself. I thought we was fucked up as a people. I thought it was over for us till I found these scriptures.
Right.
Like, man, ain't no hope, man. We fucked up. Hey, what the hell is this shit? Then I started learning the scriptures. Like, damn, here's it. This it right here. This is our salvation right here.
Yeah. And guess what? These other nations, they with the same, they with it too. They with it too. You know what I mean? Let's matter of fact, let me pull up this one real quick. Because what does it say in Revelation? It says, and they shall hate the harlot that sitteth upon many waters. You know what I mean? It ain't just the oppressed. They sitteth upon many waters, and all the nations shall hate her. You know what I'm saying? Look at this right here. We got they over there making mockery of so-called America in all these countries. Right here, you got this is Germany. You know what I'm saying? They mock presidents because you know today was President's Day, right? I mean, well, not today, but
yeah, I saw that. I got a glimpse of that. Yep. What's that all about right there? Break it down.
Look what they done. This is so they pretty much got a float of Donald Trump and some tidy whatever he's doing, like he's licking up on Lady Liberty. You know, basically they just making a mockery of America.
Yeah, I see it.
Long story short, they got Donald Trump looking like a fool.
You know what I mean? Everybody else making everybody else looking like a fool, monkeys and shit.
Yeah.
So right back at
that's European crime right there. Mockery. You know what I mean? And just they don't care because of Donald Trump or the powers that be that's behind Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't really call no shots, keeping it real. He's just following the purse strings.
Yeah. He damn sure make it look good.
Yeah. But listen, they doing everything in their power to do everything to make everybody mad because America is the fall guy. So they can assume their one world agenda. America's the fall guy. So they want to get rid of America so they could transfer power to where they want it to be. So the power can go with here. Let's get it. Let's get it real quick.
Come on with it. It's heavy content. Shout out to the chat.
Yeah. So let's go over here.
Hit them likes.
And it's not even, it's all that everybody show hate the harlot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Good.
And that's what they doing. They putting all these different things. So let's go over here to the book of Revelations, chapter 17. This is heavy content, ladies and gentlemen, heavy content. Revelations chapter 17. Boop, boop, boop. Let me look down. Slakia.
Make sure you share it too.
Yeah. Yeah, 17 and 12. Revelation 17 and 12. And it says, and the beast that was and is not, even he is the eighth. Oh, Slakia, that's verse 11. Verse 12. And the 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings, which have received no kingdom as of yet, but receive power as kings 1 hour with the beast. You know what I'm saying? So after America's gone, they're going to get their power for 1 hour. meaning like for a short time. You know what I mean? They're gonna get their power because America took all the shine. America became the superpower. You know what I mean? America took all the shine, took the glory, like it says in the other one, the glory of all kingdoms. So you know what? They want to get their little 1 hour in with the beast, and that's it. They gonna get that small little 15 minutes of fame. You know what I mean? But the other nations, they are, everybody hates America, man. It ain't just the slaves. It ain't just the slaves. The Canadians don't like America.
Yeah, they pushing their philosophies and all these countries and shit. Want them to be as American and shit. Motherfuckers ain't having it, man. A lot of people, like you say, everybody got beef with them, man. So, hey, like the scriptures say, man, everything gonna turn right towards here and become the lake of fire. And we praying for that, America. We praying for it, man. You know what I mean? Like, man, what y'all doing to the earth? You know what I mean? Diabolical. What y'all done to the animals? You know what I mean? The dodo bird, the saber-tooth tiger. I mean, wow, man. Like, I couldn't even imagine some shit like what they do. I couldn't even imagine the shit that they doing, man. You know what I mean? It's such on the high sin level, man. It don't make no sense, man. These folks don't even respect the Most High. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I do.
And that goes to bring me over here to, of course, one of America's biggest adversaries, which is Iran. So right now they're
they got big bombs over there.
Yeah, they over Iran right now. They in America they're holding so-called nuclear talks. You know what I mean? They talking this, they talking that, but at the same time, guess what? Let me share my screen. They got big statues of Baal that they got, right? And they burning them up. And on the statues it says "Death to America."
They've been saying that forever.
They're independent or whatnot. Yeah, so they got their they got signs over there that says "Death to America." They got these big Baal statues and they burning them up. Saying "Death to America" and "Death to Iran." You know what I mean? Yeah, so listen, they don't give a damn. They was even showing some of the Epstein files where, let me see if I can blow this up.
In other countries?
Where Jeffrey Epstein was sending money to, it says the Baal Wachovia Bank, an amount of this and this and this and that. So they sending money. Yeah, Baal, yeah. You know what I mean? Thousands of dollars to these banks. And what's the bank? Baal. You know what I mean? The Christian and Islamic text as a false deity. You know what I'm saying? They it's up.
Yeah, right.
So they right now they on one.
Yeah,
in fact, let me see if I can click on this. Yeah, so but while they're over there having their nuclear peace treaty talks, the prime minister, he's like, listen, we don't want to hear none of that. He's like their supreme leader over there. What's his name?
Benjamin Netanyahu.
Israel. No, that's Israel. This is Iran.
Iran.
So Khamenei, He's the
Kim
one who's
Jong
like their head dude over there.
Kim Jong, ain't?
You know what I mean? No, Kim Jong-un, that's North Korea. You know what I mean? This is Iran's leader. Or the dude I just showed you. You know what I mean? So now, even though their peace treaty talking guy, he's talking about, well, we ain't trying to make no nuclear bombs. He's just talking. Cause their leader over there, I was trying to find the footage, Salaki. I thought I had it, but it must have got refreshed.
What? Maduro? What, the Mexican president who was
I was
kidnapped?
trying to find the footage of them burning up the Bayou. But their supreme leader, you don't want to hear none of that.
None of it. Con. Hey man, we're in a new era now, man. You know what I mean? You see how our YNs are. You know what I mean? Like it ain't what it used to be. You know what I mean? We're in a time of destruction right now, man. And the quicker we learn it, the better off we'll be. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna be caught up in you know what I mean, this man's third world's war. You know what I'm saying? Wow. And I hope a lot of our kids ain't running over there trying to join the military and all that. You know what I mean? We ain't finna be caught up in that, man. We got our own salvation we looking forward to, man, according to these scriptures, man. Play that joint. I can't hear nothing.
Yeah, so at one minute, he said if a country does not have deterrent weapons, hold on, let's go. Warning the attempts to dispose his government. They going to these peace treaty talks, and one dude, he's saying this. He's just trying to, you know what I mean, like keep it kosher or whatever you want to call it. Like but look, he's having these rallies like, nah, we must have these weapons. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So he don't want to hear none of that. Can you hear me?
What? Can you hear me out? Shalom.
Yeah,
It might be I think it's probably a delay.
Yeah, I can hear you, but he said if we don't have these deterrent weapons, we will be crushed under our enemies. So what you think they're gonna be doing? They over there testing new weapons. He even said, man, listen, we'll sink your ship right now. That's what he said. He said, you want to come at us? Yeah, they saying war with America, death to America.
And you know what? Deep down, everybody feel like that. Everybody outside of Esau. I mean, most people. You know what I mean? Most nations, most people.
Right.
I mean, even Esau feel that way. Like, man, yeah, man. You know, our country's going to shit. Even he feel that way.
Yeah.
And it's only right that you get paid back. You know what I mean? Do unto others as you want others do to you. I mean, it sound like, you know what I mean? Y'all finna get done to y'all what y'all did to others. And that's what I pray for. And that sounds like justice to me. That sounds like justice to me, man. Get me right if I'm wrong, God.
Yeah, damn right.
God.
Yeah. So the Ayatollah Khomeini, he says that Iran can sink any U.S. ship in the area because they got what's called an armada built up around Iran right now. So he's talking big. He's talking big stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's the supreme leader. You know what I'm saying? He said Iran are vulnerable to attack as the U.S. continues to mass in Middle Eastern waters a significant naval force that President Trump has referred to as the Armada. The Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, the USS Abraham Lincoln is a formidable weapon, but said it isn't invulnerable. Yeah, so he's like, play with it if you want to, pretty much.
Yeah, America ain't the only.
They trying to block us out because they trying to block us out.
No, it's a delay going on. Go ahead.
No, now because when I start talking that war report, that's when it gets real. That's when they start blowing. See, when we was talking about Michael Jordan, it was all good.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean? When we was talking about our people, it's all good. But now we starting to talk about America. Now it's a little choppy.
Yeah, we know what it is. We know how y'all move.
But yeah, no sweat, man. You know, it's about that time.
Yeah, I gotta make a move. Hey, I'm preaching Officer Tazan, man. ISUPK, Iowa, ISUPK Omaha, Nebraska, man. We got ISUPK Chicago. The Midwest is booming right now, man. ISUPK brothers, man. So make sure y'all tune in to the UPK on heavy content every Tuesday, law class every Wednesday, man. Pay your tithes, you know what I mean? Pay your Passover fee, man. See you in Houston, Texas, man, in a few weeks. Shalom. Take it away, priest.
That's right. Get a brother a hand. Shout out to Officer Tazan, always showing love, coming through.
Yeah, right.
Tuesday, you know what I'm saying? Heavy content. Definitely tune in tomorrow for Wednesday night law class. You know how we do, same time, same channel. Also, what is it? March 2nd and 3rd at sundown is the Feast of Purim.
All right.
Yep. So clap it up for that. You know what I mean? So definitely, you know, we're gonna be putting some things. It's getting nice around here now. It's been like almost 70 degrees for the past couple of days. So, Lord willing, March 2nd and 3rd? You know what I mean? We'll be able to put some good lamb or something on the grill. You know what I mean? It don't matter what it is, at least some burgers, but it's the Feast of Purim, and that's what we do, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the feast of the Lord, you know what I mean? And then, of course, like you brought out, the Lord's 57th annual Passover, which will be April 4th. April 4th, 2026, down in Houston, Texas. If you got any questions, definitely reach out to your camp leaders. You know what I mean? And check us out tomorrow, Israel Shalom. Yahba Shem Yahushua Brakathum. Yahushua Malatham Bashim Yahushua.
Come on, Nakawar, hook me up. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Fuck wrong with you, Lord.
John Diamond make the
Crooked officer, can you get the fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware, crooked cop badge number 2299. Crooked officer, can you get the fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware, crooked cop badge badge number 2299. It's wicked as hell. Arresting a man for nothing, got him sitting in jail. Look down on us, call us niggas when they niggas themselves. Supposed to show them the way, instead they show them a cell. Fuck nigga, how the fuck is you a man in the Lord? You pull up with white boys and you put niggas in the back of the car, but you wouldn't last a day in their yard with all them killers, them lions and them tigers and them bears and them gorillas. Tried to convince a nigga to snitch on his own brother. Beware the purple Israelite group, they undercover, so pussy ass nigga. Regretting that bitch, tell him take off that badge and I'll bat him in his shit. Cricket officer, can you get these fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware cricket cop badge number 2299. Cricket officer, can you get these fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware cricket cop badge number 2299. False doctrine, a nigga that shot that tranny. The dick pic, the fake pictures on social media, you posing as bitches. The murder on Joe Morgan, how her body came up missing. That scheming nigga cannot stealing that brother bitch. Them marching for the rich, but don't do nothing for the poor. The shit them niggas tried on the Kansas City boat. Them purple niggas tried that same bullshit before. Cap told them bitch Obama holding treatment like a hoe. My shot told them they lightweight, they packed up all they shit. Fuck wrong with you, boy, we meant a war around this bitch. Undercover ass, purple badge, and Easter ass bitch. We know cowards on the men prepared to die around this bitch. Yeah. Cricket officer, can you get these fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware cricket cop badge number 2299. Cricket officer, can you get these fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware cricket cop badge number 2299.
Go ahead though. Run it back.
Yeah, so we got heavy content with Officer Design and Officer Kakam, you know what I'm saying, on Tuesdays. We get that going on, you know what I'm saying.
Destruction is on the way, man. That lake of fire is right here.
You never know who we gonna have on here, man. But you
Never know.
You can expect Priest and Officer Kakungaba, man. He gonna be on here faithfully.
The first woe was passed, the second woe passed, and the third woe coming quickly. You understand? They over there going nuts in the Middle East. And it's not gonna let up.
We not here for your feelings. You understand me? So if you all in your feelings, you just such emotional person, man, you might want to tune in to Joel Osteen.